Hello, everybody. My name's Tom. Have you always wanted a strategic game that tests your mental capabilities and intelligence? Well, as somewhat of a dullard myself, I might recommend Civ 5, a game that you always start but never actually finish. Did you ever want to experience history through city building, making choices that matter? Civ 5 brings that and more. As an experienced Civ 5 player, I can definitively say this game is not for the faint of heart or feeble minded. It requires a lot of intense brain thinking, even storming sometimes. Play Civ if you want to restart 50 times in a row to get an OP Civ despite doing random as your Civ choice for some inexplicable reason. Always start a new game but never finish because all your friends told you to get the game and played like one game but never actually finished together because they all disappeared, and even though I paid like $15 for this game. Well, anyways, that's Civ in a nutshell. The game to just, you can never just finish, man. Just, they all disappeared, left you with the game. Experience the roleplay aspect as you pretend to be Washington and found America, but you're gonna do it differently. No war, just peace. And if the other civs don't like that, well, I guess I'll just have to bring the peace to them. Why won't anyone accept my peace? I just want some peace. Fight your way through the ages as you battle other influential leaders, such as Bismarck, who is the leader of Germany, clearly the most notorious leader of Germans, featuring other leaders you've probably never heard of, such as Bodega, like the corner store, obviously, and Gaha Madua. If you know who that is, I'll be impressed because I did not know who that is. And Wu Xian. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna assume that's the correct pronunciation. These are some tough names. I probably should have picked different civs. And you're probably wondering, who are these people and which civs do they represent? Well, I'm not sure myself. Even though I picked them, I'm not quite sure. But just like in real life, people playing Civ don't actually know who these characters are either. And yeah, you can feel free to just Google them right now. Now, with all the competition around battling Civs, we also can't forget about the notorious third party of Civ, which are the Barbarians. You know what's funny about these Barbarians is that whenever I turn on Raging Barbarians, they don't spawn as much. But as soon as I have that setting off, they conveniently just, become roided out warriors on turn 1, destroying my cities. Just sacking my first city before I even have time to settle. It's crazy. I think they reversed the setting in the code. Someone should just really look into that. I know this is an old game, and like Civ 6 is out, and Civ 7 is probably on the way, but like someone should look into that because I don't think that's correct. I'm still playing Civ 5, just so you guys know, because I can't afford Civ 6 yet. There's a lot of expansions and money I do not have. Now, these warriors with plus 20 strength are just sacking my city, and barbarians just spawn randomly, so, they tend to just like to come to your camp to muck up your day and just really go off on some wild shenanigans. It's horrible. I hate them. Except for when I'm full turtle in Civ 5 and I'm just shooting them just to kill the time. Really, that's the only time I like them. That's why I like Raging Barbarians when I'm playing as Korea. It gives me something to do when I go to the moon. Anyways, I'm tired of editing game footage and providing visual sensation via my artistic depiction of the game, even though I have footage of the game. I just chose to show you just bad images of my artistic interpretations of the game. So, in summary, Civ 5, best game out right now, discounting all the recent games such as Baldur's Gate, Armored Core, Lies of P, yeah, all those. Discounting all those, like just any most recent game, just any at all. Anyways, I'm just gonna conclude this mediocre review of this 10-year-old game. I don't even know if it's actually 10 years old. I'm just assuming, but it's an old game. But it's still enjoyable. Let me tell you, it's still enjoyable. I highly recommend. Get it on Steam for like $10-15. I think it's even less than that now. I don't know. All right, have a good night, y'all. Here's a picture of my cat because he's beautiful.